Hi everybody, it's George again. I'm glad you can be with me for this. I want to do a little talk today about my teachers and what they told me about Qigong in particular. It was quite simple. My teacher's Helen Wu, and I've trained with her father, Wu Cheng Di, and her mother, Wang Zhirong, and her two sisters. And when I first started doing Qigong with Helen, because I had done it before, I found out that people were telling me these amazing stories of my back doesn't hurt and I don't have any more headaches and so on. So I got excited about this, and somebody would come in and say, well, it's good for my hip. And I'd phone Sifu and I'd say, Sifu, it's 24 posture Qigong, which postures are good for the hip? And she'd say, Georgi, just do Qigong. And I'd phone her about back aches. Georgi, just do Qigong. And every time I asked her about what to do for specific ailments, she always told me the same thing. Georgi, just do Qigong. And I wrote about that actually in my book, Heal Yourself with Qigong. So I just started doing that with everybody. People would come in and say, I got this issue and that issue. I said, okay, we just do the Qigong. And I'm referring to the 24 posture Qigong, which really is a top of the head to the end of the big toe, every joint, every muscle, and so on. Is why I like it so much. But I've been getting the stories. And then people that I certify, they're doing the Qigong and they're getting the stories and calling me back. So this is something that's really significant. So do you need to know all kinds of weird and wonderful things about Qigong? No, you just have to do it. You can't understand Qi unless you do Qigong. And people say, they come in, well, I've got this, well, that will work for me. I said, what do you know about this? Well, nothing. I said, how can you say that? Why do you walk away from that? Just do it and find out. So you do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 30 days, and you decide whether it's helping you. Because it's one of these things, it's a self-healing Qigong system. And the only thing that's going to heal your body is your own body. And what the Qigong does is get it back in a position of homeostasis or balance so that it can function properly again. So, really important to just do Qigong. Now, which ones do you do? Well, there's thousands of good ones out there. And it's not for me to say which are good and which are not. All I can tell you is experience with the 24 posture Qigong and where it came from. And just based on the lineage that I have and how it was developed and how it was published in 1958 in the form of a pamphlet and how I've been doing it and how it's been working, to me it's the simplest. To me it's the best that I've found for me, and it's helped everybody who touches it. So if you really want to get better, either prevent disease or help heal it or help healing injuries as you're getting older and all these little maladies that we have, do the Qigong. Now, if you want to get started and find out about it, you can get it free on YouTube. Go to George Picard on YouTube. There's a 14-minute video that shows you half the postures. Just do those. And then you'll get a sense of what we're talking about. And if you want to learn the rest, well, we'll talk about that in the future too. Until then, thanks so much for joining. Hope you enjoy the videos. Please share them with everybody. This information is important. You can help a lot of people with this information. So please share it. Thanks again for joining, and we'll talk to you next time. Have a great day.